before. I climbed out Mount Suribachi, and you know what was up there? Dollar
What?
General.
Of course there was.
I bet you when Kaguya went up to Mount Suribachi with the Emperor, there was totally a Dollar General there. That's what was actually leaking out of the bamboo stick.
The Dollar General?
Yes.
I got a notification. Apparently someone's streaming. Oh.
Whoa, who could that rando be? I
I have no clue.
never
That's
met him in
super
my life.
weird. Why would they notify me that?
I don't know why they're so infatuated with like bagels or something like that.
Yeah, that's super, super weird.
I mean, they've made like 5 episodes. I'm so excited to actually edit these though, because it's gonna be kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Your silliness is going to be quite ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
I spawn in the giant. That's a part I definitely need to get in there.
What?
Where I spawned the giant in the house and just whacked
Oh,
both of
yeah,
them.
that better be. I got so upset with you.
Spawn giant. Ooh. I thought the giant would be like I thought it would be like a meme, like it'd be fun, like a hee hee har har, like oh it's not giant, it's like a little small boy. It was
No, it's a giant. It says it in the name.
well,
What were you expecting?
I was ex-
Tiny little bitty thing?
I was expecting the meme, the hee hee har har har. You
You?
ooh okay. Haha. I have invited you.
No, you haven't.
I didn't. You're right.
Really?
You see, I'm testing you. I'm making sure you aren't going crazy.
Like
So,
your what? Character?
hey. He's doing fine. His name's Bart.
Bart?
No, not really.
Bart?
No,
No,
not Bart.
Barf?
Okay, Olivia.
Oh. The house.
It's beautiful. It's truly gorgeous. You know, have you ever seen TF2?
Huh?
Have you ever seen TF2?
PF2?
Yeah, Team Fortress 2.
No.
Oh my goodness. Olivia. Do you know how many people would be like,
Killing me?
yeah?
I'm sure a lot.
So it's a free to play, well, yeah, now it's a free to play game where essentially you can like, it's like it's a first person shooter, but very comic-y, very like silly one.
Okay. Huh.
It's very, very popular though, like extremely.
There for a moment, it sounded like you had an ad, like you were an ad for it.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Just for a moment, you sounded like you were like sponsored by them.
Just in.
Yeah.
By the way, you can download Team Fortress Play free to play game. Have action with all of your friends. Have you ever wanted to blast away those baddies in a
Oh.
in a what's it called when it's like it's okay for kids to play? Child friendly or
Yeah.
kid friendly.
Yeah.
There is no parental advisory tag on the game.
Yeah.
Who started that like parental advisory thing?
I have no clue.
I don't think it really helps that much, quite frankly.
Dude, me.
Huh?
I just saw a blaze coming, but it was you.
Yeah.
You
I'm
scared me.
sorry. I was so focused on parental advisory. I didn't mean to warn you.
You didn't mean to warn me?
Yes. Why is it so foggy?
Because night vision.
You're a night vision.
Actually, wait, no, I don't know if it's night vision type.
No, I don't think so.
Um,
I told you not to bring the fog.
that makes no sense. What does that even mean?
You got a bag of fog and like just said, okay, okay, I'm going to bring it over to the house, and you did, clearly. It's so clearly, it's literally third grade. I don't understand.
You talking about your skill of building houses, or
No, hey, look, respect your elders, okay? Sometimes it might not be
yeah, you're
perfect.
like a few months older than me,
I,
maybe a year.
I am built different because I'm an old man. I've seen so much in my time.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen so much in my time. I will have you know I am old enough to remember. Actually, I don't remember anything when I was younger.
I was about to say, like, I don't even know. Even if you were old, I don't know if you'd be able to remember.
Yeah, no. My memory is equivalent to a spud that you can't cook with.
Mine isn't much better.
The only reason mine has actually gotten better is because of work. Because work essentially will force your memory to get better. Fun fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember my
It's like,
boss was like, he was like, literally, essentially, you are having to do the job of two different people. You have to have a better memory, so that way you could be taking the order and also, like, making the food.
right, yeah.
I'm like, dang, okay.
Makes sense.
Because he's like, I cannot afford this, like, staff two different people for a job that one man could do. And it's like, if you can't do it, I'm gonna get someone else. It's like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, which makes very much sense.
As brutal as it is.
It's like, it's something that's like, okay, so like, if I, like, think the way that most people do, I would want, like, benefits and all that from stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's necessarily fair to a degree. To a degree, I feel like some benefits, yeah, obviously have, but like for people who have bad memory, I feel like that's not really fair to the rest of the people
Mm-hmm.
because um I don't know. I feel like the owner or like the boss should have the right to just not hire you because of that and be completely fair because and not look down upon you because I mean
Yeah.
they're if they're trying to run a business, of course they're gonna pick someone with a better memory over someone who can't
Yeah.
remember like anything.
Right.
And they shouldn't get judged for that because I mean, imagine if you tried to run a business with people who forget everything.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. As much as it sucks, it's just how it is.
Exactly.
You just gotta find a job where you can like make your memory work, and that's why like drive-through is so amazing for me. Is because like if I repeat it enough, I will remember it. And now that I've repeated the stuff, that I've learned so many times, it's like, yeah, welcome to Steak Shape. I'm supposed to work on my fresh today. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
want a number one ketchup pickle onion okay on that? Okay.
Mhm.
What do you like for the drink? Comes with a small fry. You want a ranch sauce? Okay. I know the prices of like two shakes. So I know one shake with tax is 531, and I know two shakes is 1063 with tax.
Wow. Impressive.
Hmm. That way, if they're like, okay, so someone comes to the drive-thru, right, and then we're getting into like a rush, I could be like, okay, they'll be like, I want a cotton candy or an Oreo cookies and cream. I'll be like, got you, and I could already be setting up the Oreo and the like strawberry, and by the time like I've set those up, I can go ring in the next order and start the next guy's order, whilst already having the other stuff ready.
Right. Yeah.
One of my boss's biggest gripes with me, and I've stopped doing it now, but like, you've got these small cups, right? And sometimes the machine like overflows, like how much is supposed to actually be in the cup.
Yeah.
So, um, the small cups is a huge problem with that. Now his solution is just to take a spoon and scoop out a big chunk of the shake, and then put whipped cream in that big chunk, and then put a flat lid on top.
Yeah.
What I was doing is I would put a dome lid on top and just call it a day.
Mhm.
But he was like, no, 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 you're wasting money. You need to put flat lid on it. I'm like, but, in my head, I'm like, if you're scooping out a ton of ice cream, you are still losing money, quote unquote. Even if the, dome lids are more expensive than the flat ones, by technicality, either way, you are losing more money.
Yeah.
So I would just continually still do the dome lids, and he'd be like, "You're wasting my money." I'm like, "Okay, fine." So now I just do flat lids no matter what. I'll just take a giant scoop out if it's too much.
Yeah.
In the workforce, when I told you, when you start working, just literally do whatever they say, as dumb as that might sound. That is why. That's a perfect example. There's a one time I remember, and it's my favorite memory of all time with my boss. And I love my boss, by the way. He's usually really, really chill. But there are some times where he'll just be like, actually,
Yeah.
So,
There's a lot of people like that.
yeah, exactly. But there's one time, right? He's like, okay, okay. This person ordered extra whipped cream and sprinkles for a vanilla ice cream. And I was like, all right, well, if you order extra whipped cream, the odds are you're probably gonna want to see that whipped cream, right?
Yeah.
So I put a dome lid on it, and he was like, no, 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 you cannot put the dome lid on it. You are wasting my money. I was like, okay. I sent it out, and the guy was like, why is there a flat lid on it? I'm like, well,
Please, sister, my boss.
I can't. No, I turned around. I went to my boss and I was like, hey, the dude wants a dome lid, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? Because he will get onto you if you go back, take the flat lid off, and then put more whipped cream in it and put a dome lid on it. Because he had already flattened it. So this turns into a giant thing. And also he had griped onto me earlier about wasting time. Right.
Oh my goodness.
So here he is arguing with the customer about he will charge him extra if he demands more whipped cream. And finally the customer is like, I paid for the whipped cream. I want to see the whipped cream. And he gives in and he's like, you know what, fine. And I'm like, hi Matt. Yeah. I'm like, why? You could have saved so much pain had you have just put
Right, yeah, yeah.
ah.
Poor Wesley.
I know. I'm like, my man, and I looked at him right afterwards, and he just did not a word. He just walked off.
Oh my.
It's like, don't get me wrong, I get it from a business perspective, especially with usually if it's just your average Joe ordering a small, yeah, put a flat lid on that, whatever. But if it's a dude ordering extra whipped cream, the dude's probably gonna want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know that every drive-through actually is timed?
Yes. I think you told me about this.
Yeah, so every drive-through you're actually supposed to get the food out within a certain time. Ours is 2 minutes one basically. It'll take about 1.5 to get the burger actually cooked and ready to go, and then you're supposed to have that puppy out dressed and ready in about 31 seconds.
Okay.
Now, imagine, right, for one single burger, that is totally achievable. If a guy orders one double steak cheeseburger, one small fry, and a drink, that's totally possible. 2 minutes one can happen. But if he orders 5 of them, that's when you're in some trouble. That's when you start getting that. How he, right? Yeah, and then add extra salt to the wound. If he orders some 4 shakes, that's when you're really in for it. And then pop some indoor people trying to order some stuff and some Uber Eats and stuff like that, then you're really in for it. Because you're having to keep track on the line of, okay, this one is from Uber, this one is for the drive-through, this one is for the people inside.
Right, yeah.
And then some people order 2 separate orders at the drive-through, so they'll be like, okay, so now you have 6 people at the drive-through, and 2 of those you have to remember, okay, these guys are in the same car. So that way you don't give one the wrong order and mess up the entire line and have to redo an order. I just have one just sitting there.
Right.
And then, on top of all that, you have to check with each and every individual car to make sure nobody's left. Because if somebody leaves and you start giving out the wrong orders, and trust me, they will not tell you that they have the wrong order until they get home. Uh, then they'll come back around, get in line, and demand a free food. They'll just take it. Even when I like give them the wrong drinks, they'll still just take it.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh.
Can you just let me know now?
So you have to ask every customer, like, okay, do you have this, this, and that, and a bunch of other stuff? And they'll probably go, yeah. Because, most of them are, like, ridiculously high.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're coming to Steak and Shake at 11:30, come on now.
Yeah.
I remember one time, I've probably told this, like, a million times now, but, like, there was a guy who came through the drive-thru. Blunt in his mouth, bottle of, Jack Daniels, opened in his cup holder. I'm like, you are just speed running, getting arrested. Like,
Yeah.
my goodness. But what do you do if you're in a drive-thru in that position? Have a good day, like I can't do anything for you, brother. That is your choice. You have gone down that rabbit hole. But you'll start to notice this, especially once you start working. I hope, for the love of everything, that you do not start working at Publix,
Yeah.
because you'll find very quickly that Publix is something, to say the least. So they'll probably start you at around $11, $12 an hour, maybe, if you're really lucky. And Publix is like mega corporate, which is really bad. The less corporate, the better. Is always a usually good thing. If it's locally owned, you're freaking set most of the time. Sometimes local owners can be a little bit what's the word, bad.
Yeah.
But usually you're pretty set. So like when I was corporate, I was making $11 an hour. My brother was making $11.60, right? Then it got locally owned, and now I make 13.
Right. Yeah.
And he still hasn't gone up from $11.60 an hour.
Wow.
Right. But also you have to learn a bunch of nonsense, like this is the company's values, and this is, when the boss of the company like got his first haircut, like you don't need to know any of this. Now it sounds exaggerated, but like genuinely you'll have to learn a bunch of this stuff and be like, okay, this is what the company values are, this is what when the company was founded, this is what I need to say in this scenario. Whereas us, it's just like you have two sentences you have to figure out, say them, have a good day. And if anything goes wrong, you just call up a boss. But for there, it's like a whole
Right. Yeah.
thing. Yeah, no, I truly hope you don't start with Publix.
No. Yeah. I'm not.
Go for honestly, I wouldn't like. Okay, don't go like McDonald's or Wendy's. That's bad. But if you've got like a Steak and Shake, or like a I'm going fast. I'm speedy. If you got like a Steak and Shake or a some kind of restaurant like that around you, they'll freaking hire you basically no matter what. You could be like an Amish kindergartner, and they'd probably, yeah, hop on it, because they're all understaffed, and they all basically need people, and you won't have to deal with a bunch of nonsense. The only thing you have to deal with is like health bureau, whatever it is that like checks restaurants like they're clean,
Yeah.
those guys will come in, but like they are the most chill, lean back two people I've ever seen in my life. Like health inspectors, I don't know what they get paid for, because there's some nasty stuff in our restaurant that they just like, oh, whatever.
Oh my.
Yeah,
It's fine. We've seen worse.
yeah, exactly. Sleep tight, by the way, if I include this in the edit, because they do not care pretty much. Health inspectors are all like, it's a rotting corpse, but at least you put some Fabuloso on it. Like,
Oh my goodness.
how long's that fish carcass been up in there? Like, oh, it's just like oh my goodness, that's a big whale. Anyway, how long's that fish carcass been there? Oh, it's only been there like 3 months. You're good. Just get it out by 5.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness, it's brutal. We just got this giant like area. It's just real nasty and stained, and our grease trap is like really, really bad. But they look at it and they're just like, okay, well, you know, it's grease trap. It's got grease. I mean, what do you expect? And they just keep move on.
Like, why should that? Ah.
It's like we've been using. It'd be like we've been like literally using the same grease for like 4 months. I mean, it's okay.
Oh.
Okay, like you cannot see the bottom of the grease trap. Usually with like clean grease, you can actually see the bottom. You cannot see
Yeah.
the bottom. It's just black.
Uh.
And we're serving it.
Ah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, remind me not to go to your steak.
Well, like,
Nah, I know. It's fine.
yeah, it's not gonna hurt you, but like,
I
oof,
know.
it's nasty.
Yeah. Hi, skeleton.
Hi, skeleton. Hello, Mario. Are you seeing that meme?
I think so.
Hello, Mario. Are you and that skeleton having a good conversation in there?
Maybe.
I don't think I've
My
ever.
house isn't looking as bad anymore.
Well, I am merely building the foundation. I am letting you be the little decorator.
Okay. I understand.
I understand. Okay,
I
I
understand.
did not know I was freaking dating a Russian. Okay. Hello. My name is Sergey. I will be constructing your house today. I found Babushka in the attic. She is returned now.
I found Babushka. Oh my goodness. So I have questions.
What? I might have answer. Please provide. Please provide question.
I keep falling into it. This voice I use sometimes. Um, this is okay, right? Like you don't mind.
I do not care. You're a flying creature. I will probably never use stairs. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hello. Yeah, there really are skeletons in here.
Yeah. Thought I was lying?
I do not know. You're a crazy woman. You see things.
Give me wood.
Give me wood. Give me wood. Give me wood.
Give me wood. Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You should hear Mackenzie's accent of it. It's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. He had to play a few characters with Russian accent, and so she just got really good at it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Where is my wood?
What?
Where is my wood? Oh, I found it.
What?
Hello, Mr. Zombie. His name is Jorge. Opa.
I'm just trying to leave as many like open doorways because since we're blazes most of the time, I don't want to have to open it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I totally agree. Because I'm always on fire.
You trying to call yourself hot?
Yeah.
My goodness.
They call me Broderick.
Roderick. Wow.
I know. That's the manliest name around.
Roderick.
Broderick. Yeah, I work at CVS, you know. Ah! Fell in the water!
Oh no, not the water.
I need iron nuggies.
Iron nuggies.
I do. Need me some iron nuggies. Where's that?
Delicious.
Well, apparently my anvil pit thinks so. Where the numgies? Oh, I hate. Why do feet fall asleep? Is it just like blood flow is not going to it? I think
I'm pretty sure something like that at least.
something sciencey that probably neither of us understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's
I
more
have a
wood.
diamond pickaxe. Why is this wood taking forever to break?
Did you just say diamond pickaxe?
Not pickaxe, diamond
You
axe.
just said diamond. I heard it, Olivia. You can't.
I
You.
probably did. I'm
You
not
did.
denying that I did.
I heard it. It's because you have to be on the floor. Silly butt.
You do?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Now try and mine something. You'll see what I mean.
Oh wow. Yeah. Why did that take so long for me to find
Why
out?
does it take so long for me to mine wood when I'm not flying?
I didn't know. Okay, why would I assume that it's just like that?
Okay. You know I
I have
stole that.
another. Huh?
Huh?
I have another dub question.
Hit me with it.
How do you make like instead of it being like the glass blocks, how do you make it into panes?
Make it like. Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. Do there's 2x3.
I found it out. I found it.
Yeah, 2x3.
I just looked it up.
Fair.
And I'm like, this is
Yeah, it's hard to like. How do you describe that besides 2x3?
I mean, honestly, yeah, 2x3 would have worked, but also, I mean, you could have said just, like,
Leave the three top ones open.
rows of three. Yeah. Like, just do, 2 rows of three.
But you could have done that like vertically or something like that.
I don't think it would really. I'd figure it out one way or another.
We hope.
We hope, yeah.
Okay, but this roof actually is looking pretty decent. I won't even lie.
You say.
You say, I say, we all say.
Yeah, our style is very different. I go for more aesthetic, and you don't care.
Utility. I'm a utility kind of guy. As long as it works, I'm fine.
It's like I don't mind having a smaller house, like at least bed house. Like I typically have like either a house with like an upstairs that's dedicated to like storage and all that, or like a house that's for sleeping only and that's more decorative. And then I have like a whole other building that's like more like practical, so it has like all my crafting, like stuff I use in.
Yeah, but you could do all that in one building. Which is what this is.
I know, but it's just not gonna be as pretty.
It doesn't matter if it's pretty. I already have you. I don't need pretty.
But it's the house.
The house is fine, and it's what's inside it.
At least I don't know. There's something.
Hey, as long as you're decorating it, I know it'll be fine.
I'm trying to make these.
I'm in awkward shape.
The house is such an awkward shape. Like, it's not the worst. Like it's just like the front is very strange. So you got like this very diagonal, which is always super weird to work with, but it's possible.
But that's what I like. I don't want it. I didn't want it to be easy. I wanted it to be like something
No,
that's
yeah,
unique.
I get it. I get it.
Like, okay, come look at the roof on the very top. Like how it's coming up.
Yeah, one moment.
But go to the front. Don't go to the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like the roof looks pretty nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's awesome. Epic roof moment. Ah!
The color scheme is also pretty nice. It's almost like Indian, like
That's kind of what I was going for, like woodsy Indian kind of deal.
yeah.
So like the bottom is like cherry logs, right?
Yeah.
I was originally gonna go for like a kind of Japanese kind of deal, and then I was like, nah,
Mhm.
I'd rather go for like a tribesy kind of deal. I want to be different.
Yeah. I've done plenty of like more Japanese style houses. So it was very fun to do.
Branch out. See,
Yeah, yeah. I've never really done it more Indian style.
my mom loves kind of like Indian style stuff.
Oh yeah, I think it's really cool. I've just never really done it before.
Do you know where Indians got their name?
Say that again?
Do you know where the term Indian comes from?
No.
You
Maybe, probably, but I can't by memory.
okay? So when my boy Chrissy C came through, essentially he thought that
It was India.
it was India, right? But originally, the whole reason why he was like sent out was he was like, okay, okay, Spain. Actually, he went to Portugal first, and Portugal was like, no, that's stupid. But when he went to Spain, he was like, okay, I'm gonna find you a new trade route. You're just gonna go through the other side of the world, which, to our understanding, has nothing in it. And by the time we go through the other side of the world, we'll have a direct trade route to India. And they're like, that's freaking genius, bro. Go for it. Then he went for it, and he was like, okay, well, I found a bunch of native people living there, and I found a hammock, and they're like, oh, that was pretty worthless. But he was like, there's a bunch of gold over there. And then there's like, oh, and everyone
Yeah.
started going over there.
Yeah. Wow. It's so much brighter in here with all the windows.
Oh, I bet. I can't wait till the roof's fixed as well. 'Cause, oof. Ooh, I wonder if you could do like glass like staircase. You can. You can make glass stairs. Oh, that's
Do they have
amazing.
like sunroof
Yes, yes.
for
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you could do glass stairs. So that would be perfect up there. Do 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 do. My assistant manager says that all the time. He'll be like do 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 just randomly through the microphone. And he always leaves his microphone on as well. So we just hear him like breathing through the entire day.
Oh my goodness.
It's like okay, we're glad that you have oxygen. Bro, the anvil pet is actually so handy. He's just repairing everything in my inventory.
Oh, that's nice.
Like all my armor is perfect condition.
Oh, nice, nice.
I know, right? Ah. You know, that's pretty crazy, Olivia. We met on mobile and now we're here both on computers.
Right? Yeah. That is crazy. After I might raise the roof.
You're gonna raise the roof!
Oh my goodness, I knew you were gonna say that.
Olivia having a party down there without me with the skeletons.
Oh yeah.
We got DJ XX Boney.
Oh my goodness.
And in the left corner, it's Skeletor. He's rattling. He's clanking. It's. I don't know. I don't have. I'm running out of nicknames for Skeleton. I'm getting so close, Olivia. Hmm? Hmm? Is that you or is that your phone buzzing?
Okay.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Sometimes, sometimes you just gotta
It's so funny. We always make fun of our boss for doing this. Our assistant manager, he'll always be like, he has like very bad hearing. So
Oh. Oh.
so he'll Sometimes we'll say it pretty loud, but he'll just go, huh? Like exactly in that like voice. And so
Oh my goodness.
sometimes it's just like, huh?
Oh,
Oh, but he always takes the jokes fine.
that's good.
Yeah, it's not like we're
That,
just
that's
like
that's
harassing
something
him.
that's yeah, that's something that I find like I wish more people were like is
Big
just
facts.
able to take jokes because if they're good jokes like that, those are
If
totally
yeah,
fair. You know,
yeah,
trying to hurt people, then that's different. But like
exactly.
like an actual harmless joke, like it's a joke. Come on, like calm down.
Big facts. What on earth is that noise?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a recycling. I don't know why recycling sounds this late. I just burn. I go. Heck, with two C's.
With two C's.
It's a serious heck.
My goodness.
Bonk, 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 bonk. A lot of bonking.
A lot of bunk.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know how I'm gonna start doing this part.
Wait, wait, I actually kind of like that more. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You know what you should do? You should just make like little like mini holes through the roof. Just like little speed holes, you know?
Little speed holes, yeah. Not a horrible idea. I'll make it. Oh, I know what I can do. I know exactly. Hopefully, it'll actually look good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, because you may not care about how things look, but I do.
Come check out the roof.
Oh, I misplaced that. Oh, from the outside or inside?
Outside, definitely outside.
Ooh, nice, nice.
All the way around too. It's all done.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see how the interiors are working. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. I don't know.
Damn.
Oh, okay, okay.
What?
I was gonna say I don't know how you're gonna put like glass through here, and then I'm like, oh,
No,
wait.
I'm not. I'm not gonna do any glass for the inside windows. Because
Fair.
I don't see why you need to.
Nah.
Forgot I gotta be standing.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to cut down the whole
Ow.
floor.
Yeah, I know.
Stop it! It's spamming me.
You could not. You could not mine more than max. Just hold crouch.
Yeah. So bad.
You could not mine more than 100 blocks. I'm not trying.
Exactly. Like, why? It's not a tree. I might keep this.
You might keep this. Oh no, I threw some wood in the water. Oh well.
Oh no. Never gonna get back.
I know. I can never financially recover from this.
Oh no, obviously.
Hello, drowned. I forgot that you exist by this update.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I didn't know they were here in 1.16.5.